switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Yellow. Hey, color. Come on, Eddie.
Jump teams fail.
Yellow.
Whip.
Attack.
Motion.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 70. 5 yards, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chad, good job right there. Good job right there. He's crossing. He's checking crap. Watch the eye. Kill. Hey. Gun. Check 43.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch QB drop. 12. Pass him. Check back. Kill.
Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Under 10. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Left for signal.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Look left. 25. Check 25.
From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. He lets it, got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 25. Check 25. Kill. Got it. Gun. Check.
Now a give right side. It's Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
Check 56. You're not ready. You're not ready. He's checking. He's checking.
On second down, it's McCoy. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now it's Lockett. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Check. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Twist. Deuce. A little flat.
Go. Hey, 0.
On first down, Carson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on second down, Wilson. This complete to Lockett.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. The first carry for C.J. Prosise. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
These two teams all tied after one.
Run it. Run left.
Tighten up. Watch the twist. Check it back.
On first down, again, they go pro size. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Hold up.
Hey, we got 3 down.
One foot.
On first down, pro size. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check, nipple.
Spot that. Bring out. Bam.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's caught. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They come out here in the I. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Back. Check three.
They'll run for it with Penning. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully...
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Butker on for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, being chased out left. Now looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good...
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 63 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike Popo. Check tight. 14, fight it. Slam.
Here's Wilson. Steps away. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check, Lucky,
On first down, Wilson got a man, and he hits him in stride. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
Let's go. Pick it up, D.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Red.
Kill, turn up. Check 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
No. Off. He's coming. We got double up.
Attack. Yellow.
Bravo. I got one.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Check 99. Check 99. Chance. Hey, switch gears. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll run on first down. It's McCoy, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his second touchdown of the night, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Right back to Procise. He takes this for 3 to the 29. We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Watch the safety. Check 15.
Hey, alert. 12. Still got 4 down.
Hey, check 24.
From the gun on third down, Wilson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
You go tight. Check out 3.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Check.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, boy. Come on. Don't be scared of it. Watch safety creeping. 80 weapon. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to get 7 out of this.
Feel like, yeah, problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. I've been so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it. Don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted. Flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Hey, here we go. 480.
And watch that. And watch the ball. Undercrush.
Kill. 26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Whip. Watch the whip.
26.
On second down, Elliott. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Single slot.
Hey, kill. 27. 26.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Returnable for Lockett. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
at their own 41-yard line.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's checking credit. Watch it.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 43. Check 9. Kill. Under 10. 10. Bang.
All go special.
Now a give, right side. It's Carson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Flag 90.
On first down, Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
36 power. Hey, 0.
SOS. Check.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. He's checking. Crash. Watch twist.
Run left. No pass. Run left. Boost the team. 25.
All day. Alert flash.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. Throwing, Prescott, and there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A first down carry by Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 23.
Kill. 47. Under. Here we go, 47. We're going to 54. 26.
Prescott now. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Kill. Here we go.
Check 13. Check.
26.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's get off the field, D. Check.
We're going to 53.
Watch the ship.
26.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Gun.
Ringo.
Spot that.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And he whips that one incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Spot that.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, zero. Switch.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Stop your whining. Check
47.
Slam. Rotate. Slam. Tight dog.
26.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Shoot.
Here we go, 46.
Watch
Hey, we're going to 54. Why in? Hey, we're going to 54. Why in?
6.
Gun. 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Check.
Looking to throw. Prescott escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. He tried to buy. Some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it, ends up getting the ball stripped.
Shit. Showing up. Hatchet. Alert 3.
Go.
Hey, watch it.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, alert.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, alert. Go. Push left.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12. The week before Thanksgiving, hard to believe some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans, to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss doesn't eliminate them. But if they win, they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle, they're trying to keep pace and stay right on the heels of San Francisco in the NFC West. How about Dallas at New England? That's a big-time game. The Cowboys trying to maintain their lead in the NFC East. New England just one loss. And Green Bay at San Francisco. That game got flexed to Sunday night and deserved to be. That could be one of the better ones we'll see this year.
Yeah, that's a trio of games that is very, very strong this weekend.
Gun. Check, 55. 14. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On third down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Let's go, baby. First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Cowboys.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Count. 47. 26.
This is Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Check. Go.
They run it with Carson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. Check 43. Check 9.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Gun. Alert.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Alert. Begin. Hey, check 24.
Hey, 0.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Carson. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Here we go. 19. Run left. Banjo. Alert. Why? Get one.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Well, let's go. Hey. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. What's the run? They're running it. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Quick.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Run left. Slam.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Second and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Go, go, go. Spot.
47.
Again, it's Elliott. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Joker, Joker.
Here we go, 46.
Check 52. Switch. Check 4. Sit. Tighten up.
Go. Get out there. 26.
Elliott. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Check 44. 66.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check.
Here's Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
The ball carrier, Jadeveon Clowney.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd